For R. Kelly's victims, this guilty verdict hopefully represents some sort of vindication after years of being ignored or disbelieved. But does it have any wider significance for survivors of sexual violence, especially for Black women and girls? And this was a criminal trial, but can R. Kelly's victims sue him for financial damages in civil court? Well, joining me now is Susan Crumiller. She's the founding attorney of the feminist litigation firm Crumiller P.C. Good to see you, Susan. Thank you so much for being with us. Many of these women who testified, they have carried the weight of what R. Kelly did to them for years. I was astounded by the testimony and the graphic detail. It was cringeworthy. It must have been so tough for them. Can you talk about how important this conviction is, especially for Black women?
Yes, absolutely. It's really a watershed moment, and I think, as a lot of other panelists and guests here have talked about, we have failed these victims for many years. I hope this verdict shows that we as a society have decided to care about Black girls, because we have failed them and we continue to fail them in many other similar scenarios. But I think we have to remember just how much things have changed even so recently. R. Kelly released a song in 2018 about how he admits everything he did. He got away with this for so long with total impunity. And my hope is that this verdict will signal somewhat of a shift in terms of survivors understanding that they can be believed, that they can be heard and believed. And I hope it inspires people to feel more comfortable pursuing civil justice. Certainly, criminal justice is important. And I think I'm very proud of my Eastern District colleagues. I'm in Brooklyn myself, for this amazing result. But I hope also that the victims will seek compensation from Mr. Kelly directly in the form of civil litigation.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit more about that, Susan. I do want to ask you about your opinion on something. Even though what you're saying makes sense, it seemed obvious, it was in his music. Today after the verdict, R. Kelly's godson discussed the decision. I want us to listen to that and then, talk about what you think of this.
I'm very shocked about these accusers' stories being brought out to the light, and they finding him guilty of it off of he say, she say, when there's a whole lot of holes in each and every last one of their stories.
There you have it. He, of course, is, a family friend. He's going to say that. But there were fans still out there who are still protecting R. Kelly. What do you make of that?
I think we have to simply disregard the opinions of those fans. It's very normal and routine for a survivor to have holes in their story. I'm a survivor myself, and I actually happen to have just gone a couple weeks ago to the police station to report an assault that I experienced over 25 years ago. And I'm a feminist, I'm educated, I'm a lawyer, I'm a victims' rights lawyer, and I still kept getting my dates wrong, I kept getting confused, I kept messing up my facts. Our brains don't process these events linearly or rationally. And one big reason is that it's incredibly difficult to accept that someone would hurt you so badly and deliberately, and our minds make up stories that we bear some culpability because that's easier to accept. And I also think our minds play tricks on us, and they don't let us, they want to protect us from the memories. I can't, we have so many clients of victims of sexual abuse, and they always are so many times feel defensive about not remembering things perfectly, or not behaving perfectly, not behaving in the way that we think a survivor is supposed to behave. And that angers me so severely, because there's no right way to behave. And we put women and survivors on the defensive when we insist upon perfection from them, when we insist upon a perfect memory, a perfect report, perfect behavior that's sufficiently emotional but not too emotional. When we make those demands on survivors, we're telling not just them, but all other survivors, don't come forward because I'm going to judge you, I'm going to criticize you, I'm going to disbelieve you.
So today, with this guilty verdict, though, does that give them some sense of peace?
I hope so. I think it should. I think, it's a really important fact that he can't do this to anyone else. Most of our clients, we obviously do civil litigation, not criminal, and so we're not involved in the carceral system. But most of our clients come in and they say, I just don't want him to do this to anyone else. That's oftentimes their number one priority. And so
you mentioned civil.
Mm-hmm.
Susan, you mentioned civil. I did want to ask you about that. We touched on it before. Can they sue as a civil case? Because we know that prosecutors charged this case under the RICO statute, which, because the statute of limitations had passed for individual sex crimes like rape and sexual assault. So how will this statute of limitations affect the civil claims?
Sure. So actually, it's good timing that we're talking today. The statute of limitations is always the issue in sex abuse cases because it's so difficult to process what has occurred and make the decision how to proceed in the way that is best for any individual person. But the criminal laws and statute of limitations are completely separate from civil liability laws and statute of limitations. In New York State passed Child Victims Act, which had a 2-year open window for claims that were otherwise barred by the statute of limitations, and over 9,000 survivors filed claims under that statute. Today, there's an adult survivors version in the state that Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie is refusing to call to a vote. So New York City passed its own legislation, or hasn't passed it yet. We just got enough votes today. We now have enough votes to pass an amendment to the New York City Gender Violence Act, which creates a window for any survivors to bring their claims for the next 2 years, and also extends our statute of limitations from 7 years to 9. So it's an extraordinary opportunity for survivors to seek justice for their claims, that they're entitled to. They're entitled to money for what happened to them.
Now that's incredible, that announcement coming today. The timing is perfect, I guess, in this case. Susan, thank you so much for joining us. Susan Crumiller is the founding attorney of the feminist litigation firm Crumiller P.C. Thanks and take care.